Today, I pray for you. May you have a heart free of sadness, a mind free of worries, a life full of gladness, a body free of illness, and a day full of God's blessings.
The problem is, you care too much. You're always the one giving, always the one listening, always the one loving. But the more you care, the deeper it hurts. The more you sacrifice yourself where it's not appreciated, the more you lose pieces of yourself. You want to fix everything, to shoulder their burdens, to make it all okay. But in the process, you forget yourself. Their problems become your pain. You bend until you break. You give everything, and somehow, it's still never enough. It's okay to pull back, to let go, to choose yourself even when it feels selfish. Caring is not a weakness, but letting it destroy you is.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Hey Lisa, hey Dan, welcome back. I just got Pony on. Okay, let's do it. Somebody's in a mood. Okay, alright Lisa, I appreciate you stopping in here. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, if y'all were in the previous with the guidance and angel numbers and gemstones, man, I tell you, okay, I think it was Sag's read. I was calling somebody out for being a dumbass. Like, I was really saying dumbass. And if y'all don't know who Linda likes tarot, I absolutely adore her. And during my break, and I was getting my cards, and I was shuffling and doing pre-shuffling and stuff, and saying my prayer, I happened to, like, she's on live, and I happened to pop in and see it. And I'm going to tell you right now. It was so funny because she was calling, I don't even remember who it was, to be honest, to be fair. I really don't remember who it is. But I was laughing because she was calling somebody a dumbass. She's like, this is such a dumbass. Really a dumbass. And I'm like dying. I'm like, oh my gosh. There really is. There really is somebody who is a dumbass. And I'm going to tell you, actually, hers, it has something to do with throwing magic and not caring about the effects of it, you know, not caring about the consequences and the karma that's going to come back, which is funny because that's so lined up exactly with the Sagittarius read for this week. And I'm like, and she's calling him a dumbass, and I'm laughing so freaking hard. I'm like, yo, somebody really going to be feeling like a dumbass this week. Or they already are. I don't know. I was just like, it shocked me. But there's a lot of times where I catch a lot of my reads, literally. Like, I'll be on live at the same time maybe she is or something. And then I go back and watch her lives. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I said that in my... I said that. But it just goes to show, like, it's just the energy's all intertwined, you know, and different readings. As you watch different readings from different people, especially if they're like aligned in a lot of ways, like it puts together like a whole picture in a way. So Was hers? No, she's doing a general read right now. And it's talking about, I think it said something about karma or something like that. So, I just read the, whatever her description was. But FYI, if y'all don't know her, it's Linda Likes Tarot. She's freaking amazing. I absolutely adore her. She's a Taurus. And actually before I started my channel, I ended up, it was kind of funny. It was like 2 different readers. One is Cusp of Roses. So if you're on a Cusp of Roses with Gabrielle, she's phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. I adore her. And then, Linda, I asked both of them, you know, it was like a private question. Well, it was public, but you know what I mean. You ask a question, kind of like when you do with JoJo's or whatever, a personal question. And I asked her about starting a channel and everything. And she, of course, absolutely was like, go for it kind of thing. And she kind of gave me a rundown on how it's going to go and stuff like that. Of course, it's not without its difficulties. It really is. And Gabrielle, I call her G, so I just call her G. But she basically said the same thing. So it was because of those two that gave me the confidence to actually start the channel, because I was really just, I'm really like a behind the scenes kind of person. Now I can be online and like on cam and it doesn't really bother me as much, but I am like, you put me in a crowd of people, like, and I want to say a wallflower. Don't get me wrong, I could be extroverts, definitely with people I know. But people I don't know and I'm not really aware, I'm definitely an introvert. So I consider myself like an intro extrovert. It just depends on the energy around me. If I'm comfortable with people around me, then I'm totally a freaking extrovert. So it's just one of those things. I did a little bit of it prior to, and then it was one of those like, you know, I asked, you know, of course you pray, you ask for guidance and all that, and you get the signs, and of course the signs are asking you or telling you, but it's like you want that confirmation sometimes. Even us as readers, especially when you're trying to read for yourself, we're part of a collective energy as well. So sometimes it's hard to read for yourself. So, but anyhow, it's just funny how all that kind of ties in. And I still absolutely, like, I watch her, adore her. Of course, there's other channels that I do watch as well. You know, I don't know if many of y'all see me. You know, I watch Archer as well. I do support his channel. I sit back and listen a lot and just watch. And same thing with JoJo. At the Mojo Tarot. I've been not really watching as much. You know, lately, kind of more doing my thing, but but I do like to support other readers as well, so keep that in mind. But anyhow, I just wanted to throw that out there because I thought it was just hilarious that she's like talking about being a dumbass, and I'm just dying laughing because I'm like, oh my gosh, I just literally read that for Sagittarius. So, all right. Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely love Archer. He's amazing. He's awesome. So, anyhow, all right. What do we have for our collective? Welcome in for our collective. We have surrender. Somebody's surrendering to a connection, or they're just letting something go, or they're letting go of old ideologies. Seeking foreign travel. Some of you could be tapping into your Akashic records this week. Yeah. Some of you, if you are gifted, it could be something to where you see the other side, okay? And I know it's like, you know, people are like, oh my gosh, it's divination. No, if you've got the gift, literally, to see the other side, God gave you that gift for whatever reason. And some of you, it may have been something to where, like, you feared it, I mean, because I'm seeing the other side can be quite scary. You know, dealing with the other side can be kind of scary as well. Just, you know, I don't know, if you get like random things that happen in your house, pictures falling, and they were like literally securely on the freaking wall, and they come flying at you. You're like, what the shit? I know that happened to me a long time ago at my old house. It was a picture of my dad, and I was like, all right, Dad. Like, and it just so happened to be my mom was there at the time. And it was securely placed on the wall, and it was on the stairwell landing, right? And it come flying down the stairwell. And I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, you need to take Dad with you, because if he's going to be making a mess up in my house, he needs to go. I'm like, so you need to take him home with you. But there could be like certain things like that that like freak you out, where it's like you're afraid to, I don't want to say embrace it, but it's like you're afraid to acknowledge it. Now, don't get me wrong, some of those are like demonic, which you don't want to be, you really don't want to engage with them. So if you do, like, you need to tell them to get the hell out of your house, basically. Like, go somewhere. Because, like, yeah, you ain't welcome in my house. Get up out of here. Anyhow, there's, like, the mindset is expanding. So it's like, maybe if you do see the other side, it's like, okay, you're becoming more comfortable with that gift. Your wife wasn't impressed. What? Oh. All right, Lisa. Your wife wasn't impressed? Alright, now for some of you, there's something that's coming back around. You may have like something that's in past lives going around and around and around, and somebody's wanting to see if when there's a perfect opportunity to come in towards you. Now be very careful. Oh shit. The 12th house, surrender this off. Actually, the 12th house, if you see right there, karma. With this roundabout, somebody took a risk and it's coming back to bite somebody in the ass. And they're maybe wondering, like, literally, what's going to hit? When's it going to hit? How's it going to hit? Because FYI, sometimes that karma, when it comes back, it doesn't hit the person who sent it. It could hit somebody who direct vicinity, or it could be like a mother, a father, a child. It could be a cousin, a grandparent. It could be the best friend. It could be whatever. It doesn't necessarily mean that that energy is going to go right back to that person and hit that person. So when people do that kind of stuff, like I'm getting like you're dealing with like somebody who, you know, could be a kitchen witch, or somebody who like thinks that they're more than what they're actually not. Or they just really do not give a shit about the consequences. That's in Sagittarius energy. However, that was earlier on. You'd be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. But there's something that could be coming back around. Somebody's waiting for the perfect and right opportunity. They're trying to keep something hidden and behind the scenes. This person they got some sort of feelings for you. There's intimacy. 98, 89 could resonate. 12 could resonate. 129, 128, 821, 921 can resonate. Or 912, did I say that? But they're trying to again with figuring out the right time. They're irritated because they maybe they feel like they're really emotional right now, and they're feeling like maybe you're not the right fit, or you're not the right person, or maybe they saw you as not the right person to begin with, but they are seeing that now. Somebody took a risk or gamble to come towards. It could have been to try and stop and block a union from coming together. Because with the 9th house is also taking a risk. And there's a gamble here as well. Taking a leap of faith. But somebody with this intimacy card, they're thinking about more... they could... Not necessarily. I mean, they could be thinking with more of their wandage coming in towards you, with just thinking about like what it would be like to be intimate with you. This could be somebody who you've been intimate with in the past, and they're wanting to come in towards you, and they're wanting to make an offer. They're wanting to express that to you. They want to maybe be a little bit playful, flirtatious, but for some of you, this person may be wanting to do it like low-key, behind the scenes, keep it quiet. It could be a complex situation. For some of you, this person could be already with somebody else. They could be married. But they see you as their partner, because I'm getting like the king-queen status here. They're seeing you as a partner. They see you as somebody who they can build with. Now, for some of you, person could have had a shady reputation before. Or there was somebody in your energy that was trying to cause some sort of situation to where it's like you see here with the rippled waters. So it was like they were trying to shake things up to stop and block some sort of connection from coming together. This is where this risk and this gamble come in. And they got themselves involved in some shit that they know they're not sure how to get themselves out of. Or they're trying to figure out how to get you to miss what is meant for you. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. There could be a connection that's coming together. Like, it's like somebody is needing to kind of let loose of the reins and let the universe just kind of take hold and have trust and have faith that it's going to come together. Again, it's a complex situation. This doesn't necessarily have to be a love dynamic. It could be, you know, friend, family, coworker. Somebody is releasing some sort of burdens. They've forgiven and they've let go. They've gained some sort of knowledge. So it's like somebody's perception of you has like I don't know if they're confused. Getting a little bit of confusion. May have somebody confused. Sagittarius. Could be, again, to see what we say about that Sagittarius energy. There could be a Sagittarius, and I'm not bashing all Sagittarius, okay? So, hey, Koi Boy, how are you? Pam Bear, how you doing, girl? You must, Pammy, did you miss the beginning where you might have to rewind that back. But Koi Boy, welcome in, welcome in. All right, you got somebody, like, they act self-righteous with the Sag energy to try to cause some sort of blockage and stop. And with the poison bottles here, it's like trying to poison the minds in some way, shape, or form, or trying to make something more difficult or complicated. But each time, somebody's wife, they're, whatever, like, has been thrown, like, they took a risk, a gamble, to try and stop and block somebody's love dynamic, or it could be trying to cause division within a relationship of some sort. Like, they're trying to figure out, like, how is everything that they're doing not working? Again, you could be, this could be in your top 4. Definitely Pisces. You got double Pisces energy here. You've got Capricorn energy here. You've got Sagittarius, and then you've got Scorpio. Pretty sure. Some of you, it's like you need to take a look into your Chiron. Take a look at maybe what needs to be healed in this lifetime. To help you elevate. Now, some of you, you've healed that Chiron energy, and it's allowed you to gain the wisdom that you need. All right, let's go ahead and get an oracle from, this is the secret language of lights, and see what overall you need to know. I figured, I'm going to tell you, Pammy, like, let's just say the dumbass has been confirmed. Not by me, but by, like, another reader. I was just happened to, like, watch for a few minutes while I was getting my stuff ready. It was just funny. And I was like, oh my gosh. All right, what do we have? What do we have here? What do we have for our collective? You get, it's you. Soul name. These are beautiful cards. I absolutely love these. Soul name, which number 1 can resonate. And then 29, you are the universe. Something about a lightning strike. Lightning strike to a building, if you see this. Lightning strike to a building could resonate. Like for the next month, I don't know. Or somebody's having like definitely like, Okay, soul name. This is interesting. I don't think we've pulled out either one of these in the past yet. So we'll read 2 of these. You are about, it says unlock the mysteries of your soul. You're about to receive the name of your soul. Oh, interesting. Your soul name acts as a link between your inner and outer worlds, enabling you to merge authentic wisdom into your everyday experiences and create a life from your heart. You placed your soul name in your heart before you were born. As you explore your inner world and open your heart, you will discover the name of your beautiful essence. You are ready to awaken your heart and now its absolute fullness. You are safe to discover, connect, and receive. All your dreams and desires will be realized with an open heart. Ask for and be open to receiving the name of your soul. It may arrive in a way you don't expect, but when it comes to you, we'll know it is authentic by the way it feels. Liberate your heart and soul. You are worth it. Yes. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, you hear the soul songs, you know what I mean, where like your heart beats at a specific like soul rhythm. Soul name. All right, 29. All right, you are the universe. Know the self and know the nature of everything. Oh, some of you are literally having an awakening. Like, you are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is a living entity. It is not a thing or person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. Wherever or whenever, I know Shakira might resonate, wherever or whenever you are, you will always recognize yourself and you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe, in all its manifestations, peers out through you. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You're the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know it in all its forms. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide, angel, light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. However, everything is as one and nothing is separate, so nothing is on the outside looking in. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this and you will create similar manifestations, and whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from lack of attention. So it's like, don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive, first off. Second off, some of you, you're coming into this awakening stage to where, and you know, sometimes it's to separate your mind from, not separate your mind. It's like the interconnectedness of everything. Where everything and not just being, but you know, from Mother Earth to the universe to plants and animals and the sea, and everything is literally interconnected energetically. So, and once you start like realizing that, you start to kind of elevate and start to see things much more different. You could even start to see something, especially when you start looking at objects. And instead of a 3D kind of way, you can look at objects in more of like a multi-dimensional type of way. Even if it's like sitting right in front of you, like this right here, like you can look at this and you see this on here, but instead of looking at it on a 3D level or, you know, 4D, however you want to think of it, you're looking at it as a multi-dimensional level. Because for most people, they see this, but instead others will see what the interior of it is. They will also even look at the interior through here, what it's made of. And it's really kind of like really eye-awakening when you start looking at things from a different interdimensional level. So some of you guys are really tapping into that this month. All right. What else does our collective need to know? Or what are they dealing with? Let's get what they have dealt with. What have they dealt with? Burdens. Feeling burdened. Somebody's feeling burdened. This is Sag energy, Ten of Wands, Chariot. Wanting to move forward, wanting to move on. Cancer energy. Number 7 can resonate. I don't know if they're feeling stuck. It's not really stuck energy, but they want to move forward. They want to move on. Yeah, there's something about betrayal. Heartache, heartbreak, betrayal. Ooh. Somebody could be trying to steal somebody's, is it a car? Mode of transportation? Somebody got their car stolen? Or like their mode of transportation has been like a pain in the ass. I don't know if you're having like I don't know, I'm getting like, I don't know if there's engine failures and it's like you got to replace the transmission. And then you get the transmission replaced and then like a month later the freaking transmission blows again because the dumbass I'm saying dumbass a lot. The mechanic put in a bum ass freaking transmission. So now you got to go get it replaced. Or they didn't like, that would be some dumbassery. They didn't like put like all the all the fluids in it, like top it off or whatever. Maybe they forgot to put the oil. I don't know. That's just some random things. Like, I don't know why that's even somebody's got maybe some car issues or transportation issues, or maybe they're feeling burdened because they can't get to someplace somewhere quick enough to maybe even stop some sort of betrayal. But I'm also getting like somebody may be trying to come in. I'm getting like Captain Savior or Captain Save-A-Ho kind of thing, where they're wanting to come in and like portray that they're this knight in shining armor in a way, in a chariot energy. And the Emperor drives a chariot, so it's like they're presenting themselves in this Emperor energy, but it's giving betrayal though. Maybe this person betrayed you in the past and they're wanting to come in and see if they can get away with it again with you. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, Cancer, or Sagittarius. Yeah, you got somebody who's trying to stop and block your freaking, what you got coming in towards you, what the universe wants you to have. They're trying to stop and block your blessings, your celebration. But they're not able to. So, the 10 swords, you've removed 3, is what I'm getting. It's like you're still going through some sort of healing situation. you're no longer looking back. You're ready to move forward. You may have felt burdened for a while, but you're no longer willing to look back on all this, the bullshit, the stuff, whoever this is. You've gone through the healing situation. You're ready pretty much for battle. You know, you've taken 3 swords out, which gives me like, and you got 1 sword in hand. So it's like, well, not in hand, but it's behind your back ready if you need it. Which would be double 7. 7, 7 can resonate. Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like you're... be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo energy, Aquarius. Somebody is like, feels like that they got away from it. It could be like blocking a love connection. Blocking somebody's happiness. Queen of Cups is very loving and typically knows who or, you know, what to put their energy and their effort into. And the Queen of Cups in reverse here, it's like they're not wanting to put any effort or energy into a situation, maybe because they betrayed, or maybe they're picking up some sense of somebody trying to be sneaky around them. This could be somebody trying to get away with, like, trying to take a home, or it just cause you some sort of instability. It's like trying to cause some sort of upheaval in your life. This is what you've been dealing with for some of you. Yeah, and you've been fighting and fighting, constantly fighting for some sort of victory. But you know what? Wheel of Fortune is turning. Queen of Swords. Yeah, if somebody's coming in towards you, you're like, you better speak your truth, or you better get the hell out of my way. You got the Knight of Wands. You got somebody who's coming in passionate towards you, wanting to come towards you. The only thing is this could be a freaking player. They may have been a player before. I don't know. Maybe they're still a player. Some of you, you're just focused on work. There's a 7s again. 7 of Pentacles. You're just focused on work. Somebody may be wanting to change a cycle with you. You may have saw them as a player. Maybe you're changing your perspective on a situation. But yet you're still... You could be a battle or conflict within yourself. Thinking about what to do. What's going to make you happy. Because maybe in the past, this has not been something you feel like you can celebrate. This is not somebody you feel like you could actually support. Maybe they've made you feel like an option, or yeah. And now it's like you're focusing on work. You got an offer coming in towards you. Definitely, yeah. This player energy, you're just kind of like ignoring this player energy. You're taking care of you, what you want. You want a boss daddy or a boss mama. Yeah, sitting on that throne. Something definitely about wisdom, about your freedom to choose as well, on what choice. Not just your freedom. It's like Emperor definitely is not somebody who likes to be controlled. And if you see the eagle here and then the world, it's like to choose what direction and what path you want to go into. Some of you have like ancient blood within you, Egyptian, or could go stem back to biblical days. But you're wanting You know, you're balancing, you know, for some of you it could be like work, family, or whatever, but you're wanting this celebration. You're wanting this Four of Wands. But some of you might have an Emperor coming in who's wanting to actually balance and work things out with you. Oh, Justice. Knight of Pentacles. And it's definitely got somebody all up in their head. They're worried. Now, for some of you, they may just be worried that you're not going to take them. Now, I don't know if this is a prior relationship, but maybe they're feeling guilty because maybe they did betray you. They were part of some betrayal. Or for some of you, if there was somebody who got in the middle of a situation, it's like now that person is like in their head because they could be getting caught up. Anthony! Hey honey, how are you? Somebody wants to say that they're sorry. They want to come in and want to apologize, but is it a genuine apology? You know, did they actually change? If you got this Knight of Wands energy coming in towards you, did they actually change? Have they learned from the lesson? Or are they coming in with this Seven of Swords energy? You got Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, you got somebody who's wanting to come in, equal give and take. The King of Pentacles. Oh. They're wanting to invest in the relationship. They want to provide stability, or they want a stable relationship. A safe, stable, secure relationship. I see 555 right now. So that could resonate, or some 33 could resonate. 3 could resonate. Number 6 could resonate. All right, you've got Strength, Leo energy here. So you guys, and Ace of Cups. Maybe you're being asked to have courage to go for what it is that you want. You've got this like overflowing cup of love coming towards you. But it's like you're needing to kind of open your hearts to allow this to happen. You got the Chariots. Now, okay. See, I've been flipping the cards. No wonder, I get it upside down. I get the deck upside down. Excuse me. Alright, so you got the Chariot. Forward movements. Look at you. Look at you. Who is this? Oh, again with the balance. Ooh, this King of Pentacles wants to work and balance things out. They're looking at you like you are prize. Primo. Oh no. Okay. Some of you may have made an offer to somebody who, like, you really wanted to give equal give and take to this person. It worked. A stable, secure, balanced relationship. Maybe you saw that with somebody, and I'm getting like maybe they may have made a low offer elsewhere. Ooh. Yeah, you were trying to stay on your path, your destined path, through your pentacles, some sort of collaboration. To come together to cause some sort of freaking okay, is this the dumbass? You got the Fool. Somebody coming in, causing conflict. You got the Knight of Swords, the Fool. Yeah, you wanted to start fresh, start over. You got the Lover. Somebody had a choice to make. This Knight of Swords, and then you got the Six of Cups. This could be somebody that was from the past. Somebody from... it's either somebody from the past, could have been like college, it could be high school, could be even child, where you grew up. Now, or there's something about this person that may have brought up some sort of Not childhood memories in a way, but it was like in a good way. Child nostalgia. Maybe you triggered each other's childhood wounds. This person may have felt like since they betrayed you, maybe they felt like that, you know, you would never forgive them, and they decided to make a choice elsewhere. Something about a betrayal here, but that Lover's card. Whew. All right. And Queen of Wands, let's see, that's like Aries, Leo, Sag energy. All right, what else? Somebody's throwing shit. They're pissed off. I don't know. Legacy. You're wanting to build, like, you're wanting to build together a solid foundation. Not only, you know, on the monetary aspect, stability or whatever, but you were wanting to build with somebody. Hold on, before I go into that. You got the Page of Cups in reverse. Partnership. Creation. You got the Empress, Two of Cups. It's like somebody, it's like work and collaboration to, okay. You're dealing with a runner. Ooh, Tower moment. Now you got the Emperor and the Empress on the board. Somebody wants some forgiveness for being stupid, is what I'm getting. The Tower moment. They want some sort of compassion because they were in a place of, either you may have been dealing with a runner, or they were in a place of, like, they may have fallen for some sort of facade. And they want to kind of work together with you. It could be union as well. You got Two Cups. You've got Four Wands. Definitely got the Emperor and Empress on the board, which is a match. Three of Wands. Okay, for some of you, you may wind up forgiving this person, your runner, or somebody who walked away from you, because, again, they may have beloved, dearly beloved. Somebody pass away or gonna pass away, my dearly beloved. Weird. Somebody's getting married. It's a marriage. Just oh, heartbreak. You got the Hierophants. Action. You got somebody who's walking away, wanting to come in and communicate with you. This person, you got, they were left out in the cold, or they left someone or something out in the cold, or situation out in the cold. They're wanting to come in and communicate that to you. Maybe let you know why they walked away from a situation to begin with. They could have felt like you guys were different in some sort of way. But this person, like, they feel like that they've been betrayed. They've been, like, like someone stole their happiness, and it doesn't matter. I mean, it's like they could be trying to take, it could be a contract for some of you. It could be a contract, you know, like in the work. Somebody could be losing their business, something that they were very passionate about. Or you have somebody in your energy who's trying to cause you to lose your business, lose your job, your position. Alright, oh, let's see, what else are you dealing with? Boundaries. You need to set up better boundaries and learn. It's something about communicating better. Maybe this person wants to come in. Maybe they're saying, oh, I've got boundaries set up, and I want to be able to communicate. I want to be open. I want to be honest with you. Patience is needing. You got timing here. Creating boundaries requires self-love, discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It's about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. Your soul family, strength. You may need to rely on your soul family, friends, family. Or maybe this is what you're doing. Be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at the time. Trust in divine timing, and less is instant gratification. Have patience, allows everything to unfold as it should. Seeds have been planted, now let them grow. You got soul family, your strength. So maybe you've got like friends of friends, part of your soul family or whatever. They're trying to assist and help you. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. Or you're just looking to find your tribe, find your people. Number 32 could resonate with you. You're being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. And then you've got decisions. Whether you're going to surrender or let things go or not. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before you... before you incarnated. I know, I'm going to throw this card now. Before you incarnated, if needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. Yeah, we all signed up to do this shit. Like, I don't think I signed up for this part of the journey. Did I really? I mean, I really do get into some tedious conversations with God sometimes. Like, are you sure? Alright, you got... Alright. Inflexible. Somebody's not willing to change. Apparently. You got turtle or something that's taking so slow for somebody to realize something and to change. Or change their trajectory, etc. You got you or the person involved, or you or the person involved are set in ways that are impeding growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective, and a healthy, oftentimes being too rigid, masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. So in time, I guess this person is going to come in, they're going to grow some balls, they're going to make a decision, and they're going to want to come in and change for you, I guess. Like, as of right now, this person has not been wanting to change. So, somebody having surgery, or they had surgery, or they're going to come in and use that as like a feel sorry, feel bad for me, I had to have surgery, that's why I didn't talk to you. They do have phones at the hospital, you know. They do allow you to have cell phones as well, you know. It just be mindful. I mean, I'm getting like a load of excuses, and it's just like, really? You may have somebody coming in with like a buttload of excuses. I couldn't because of this. I couldn't because of that. I couldn't because... And you're like, bruh. Okay, you got honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. I'll be needing stitches. Maybe you both were just like making excuses. I don't know. Keep that in mind as well. Take accountability. Don't be making excuses for your own actions and behavior. Own up. Be like, yeah, I did that. Yeah. And then work to resolve to fix that. But if you don't know what needs to be fixed, I mean, sometimes it's like, I didn't know. Okay. All right, you got soul whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. Walking unscathed. All this shit that you've gone through and you've survived it. Again, you know, if somebody was trying to you got Dreamweaver. Somebody is trying to interfere with your dreams, but it's not working. You're walking away, and you could have somebody who's just like, some of you, it's like getting ringing in the ears, or you're like tapped into the universe. Your dreams are telling you things. People are maybe trying to send you all kinds of stupid shit, but you're just like, nothing is affecting you. Your fortunate trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. Dreaming and imagining, bringing your powerful vision into reality. And then, because you see things not only above, but you see things below the surface as well. You see intentions within people. And this is why they couldn't get away with doing shit towards you. You've been protected and guided all along the way. And you may have somebody pissed off. But you got, find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. I already said that. Somebody's emotional. They're like, how did you know? You got somebody like, how did you know? How did they find out? No! I don't know, I'm getting Pisces energy. Scorpio. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe Cancer. Like really, it's, you know, and that's just the generalization, but you know, those are really in tune. Where it's like, how did they know? And it doesn't have to be sun. It could be moon, rising, ascendant, etc. The dog ate your surgery. Look, I hear all kinds of excuses. I really do. You know, and I've gotten so used to hearing excuses from past exes. For my own damn kids, I hear excuses, and I'm like, it's an excuse. That's what no, it's an excuse. All right, you got activation. Your divine blueprint is being activated. You gonna answer the call? Awakening dormant potentials. Uh-oh. And spiritual gifts. What was hidden is now rising into consciousness. Embodiment allows you to fulfill a higher purpose. You got somebody who's trying to come in to tempt you. You are letting this temptation go, or you did, and this is what's causing your activation. You're being tempted by the allure of something that may not serve your highest good. Before you act, ask yourself, this is aligned with my truth. Surrender. Ooh, things are balancing out. Divine justice. Release your need to control the outcome. Surrender is not powerlessness, but the sacred recognition that you're intricately connected to the higher intelligence, one that flows through you, not apart from you, which is that definite interconnectedness. So you're needing to surrender to, like, surrender the old and embrace the new for one, but it's also embrace the universe as a whole and embrace the fact that you are connected with others. You got divine justice, empathy. You could be an empath, some of you. What was taken will be returned, and what was done in harm will be answered. Stand in integrity and let divine justice unfold. Somebody's getting their karma for possibly trying to stop and block your ascension. Again, for surrender, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be. So there could have been somebody who came in to try and stop and block a relationship, and justice, or aka karma / dharma, will be served. There could be a legal situation. Somebody's trying to cause something in order for you to, it's like give up. They want you to give up. Whoever's done this, yeah, it's going to be balanced out. Stand in integrity and let divine justice unfold. The universe sees all and balances all. And then you have empathy. Empathy does not excuse it. Empathy does not excuse. It expands your vision to see as the divine sees. Listen from the heart, not the womb. And you will shift from judgment to understanding. So if you look at something from... Okay. It's giving like, what would Jesus do? You know, like in that kind of situation. Yeah, sometimes, yes, he did have a temper, but he always believed in justice and what was right. So it's like when you're dealing with other people or situations, it's like, what would he do in that situation? And we ourselves should kind of emulate that in a way. Not in a way, but we should emulate that. In order to elevate higher, and also to do things with compassion and with love. But it doesn't mean like, and I know I'm going to go a little biblical here, but Jesus did not entertain everybody. You know, if they were corrupt, they were corrupt. He let those energies stay away from them. If they needed help and they needed healing, he was there for them. If they asked for it, especially, and they saw things. But the corrupt, he didn't give energy to those. I mean, he may try, but if they're just going to continue that, he was like, yeah, I'll walk away, Like, you can only help those who want help or who are willing to accept it. So but inevitably, he still forgave others. The whole, they know not what they do. Now, some of them don't know what the hell they're doing. Others, they do know what they're doing. He would use 2-ply. In this day and age, yeah, he probably would. All right. Honeymoon. Ew, a narcissist. So, oh my gosh, I did say somebody could have gotten married. They could have quickly realized that the person they married is a narcissist or somebody who is just materialistic. They're just out for themselves. They don't care about anybody else. Ooh, or you got somebody who's coming in towards you, you need to be very careful about. They're going to be like putting out all the moves and maybe looking sexy while they're doing it to tempt you. Yeah. If you dealt with narcissists in the past, like true narcissists, either covert or malignant or, those type, you are going to be able to spot that shit like that. Like, you're going to be like, You're going to be able to pick up on the energy and just see right through the bullshit. Because you're going to be like, yeah, I know you're kind. I know you're type. Challenges. Caution. Yeah, you got somebody coming in because they see you wanting to be with somebody else. Now, others of you, this does say make a decision to work on inner healing. And it says somebody is in the middle trying to sabotage this. What I tell you? Shit. Be like, bitch, go home. Why are you so worried about somebody's freaking relationship? Go home. Go worry about, look, jackass. Go worry about what you got going on at your own homestead. You don't know you and your responsibility. Look. I'm going to tell you, Dan, if you have not dealt with a narcissist, I'm going to tell you, they can wear the mask and they wear it so good to where you literally fall for somebody who you thought is very kind, very generous, very loving and caring and just compassionate to others. But yet when you get them behind closed doors, that mask falls quick. There's controlling, possessive. They start like wanting you to eliminate people around you so you don't have people to turn to. They start demands. Let me tell you. Yeah. But they can play that role very, very well, especially in front of other people, because they don't want other people to see that darker side of them. But normally, that mask slips when they are around their closest family. Well, that's the other thing, too, is like, there's a lot of times where we miss those red flags. There may have been, like, something that you just explain away and you're like, oh, it's a one-off or it's a two-off, you know, or it's just, that's not all the time. But every once in a while it'll slip. But yes, he did. These prostitutes, yes, he did. Because they were redeemed. You know, he tried to redeem all. And no matter the sin, you know, he tried to help redeem them all. I'm like, I am who I am. Good, bad, ugly. Like, you gotta be able to handle me. You gotta be able to handle me. I am sarcastic, smart mouth, okay? But with my person, I love the playful banter. I do that. And I like it being, you gotta be on the intellectual level with me. Teach me something new, and I love it. Love it. But I'm also not somebody who's going to put up with bullshit, because I will straight call you out. You do some dumb shit, I'm going to call out that dumb shit. Now, if I do some dumb shit and you call me out, okay. I'll be like, yeah, okay, I did do that. I'm sorry. And I will apologize. I know, men are weird. A woman apologize? Yes, I do. I do apologize. If I'm in the wrong, I do apologize. But I have to see it that I'm in the wrong, too. Like, you have to point it out and be like, this is why I feel like it was wrong. And then I have to put myself in your position to get that understanding of being like, well, if I, you know, whatever, and I was in your shoes, how would I think about it? You know, that's just me. I'm able to kind of take myself out of me, my energy, and be able to put myself in somebody else's shoes and be able to kind of see maybe how that person would feel in a situation. And I call myself out for dumb shit. I could be a dumbass sometimes. Actually, right before the stream, I was like, Lord, let me not be the one that's the dumbass. I'm like, I don't think I'm a dumbass, but let me not be the one that's the dumbass, okay? Okay, let's do that. Alright, somebody's not, okay, I'll finish up. Honeymoon. Somebody is not happy either because they can't go on a honeymoon or because the honeymoon stage is over. They're feeling like it. Somebody's mask is dropping and they are not happy with what they see. Ooh. Or somebody's not happy to find out that maybe their person has a child with somebody else. That could be coming back. Oh, shit. Look, y'all, if you got a kid, that should literally be a first date discussion. Seriously. Be like, yeah, I got a kid. If that bothers you, then cool. Like, there should be no, like, ugh, don't hide that shit. Or somebody's unhappy that they can't get between a parent-child dynamic. Somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant outside of a relationship, and that person's walking away. Oh, shit. Somebody could have gotten pregnant, and it could have been a one-night stand. Okay, there's two things. A one-night stand, and they got pregnant, and dudes just walk away. Like, they're like, no. They're not deciding to stick around. Or two, it was a false pregnancy. Somebody could have lied about a pregnancy here in order to try and keep somebody. And with the caution, it caused some sort of breakup. Because the person found out the person actually wasn't pregnant. Depending on the situation, I mean, it could have hurt the other person, and because of that, it caused some sort of division in the relationship due to some sort of lie. Maybe they weren't happy in a relationship and they were getting ready to walk away, or that person felt like they were going to walk away. They may have felt some distance or whatever, and they figured they had to do something. That's not the right way to go about doing it. Somebody's wanting to go towards wish fulfillment. Big, busy, molding. Oh, they couldn't mold somebody the way that they wanted to, which definitely is giving narcissistic blocked. Okay, so for some of you, there's somebody trying to get into the middle. You may have blocked this person because you're wanting your wish fulfillment. And this person, like, you may know, like, that's a no. No, no, no. It's almost giving also, like, this, whomever this is trying to come up with a creative plan to come towards you to get around some sort of blocked energy as well. Or they're trying to watch and spy on you to figure out what it is that you like, or what it is that you would want, so that way they can try and either send somebody who is very similar to that towards you, or they can try to emulate what they feel like it is that you want in a person. But yet you're going to be able to see through that bullshit too. Tell them good luck with that. I'm getting, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh. Justin Bieber. Like his earlier song. Just did a hot, what? It dropped and then ready for the. Was there some, oh, somebody's like, before you go, was there something I could have said? Like, some of you are like, you're not dealing with the bullshit. You want your person, whom your person is, who the divine is sending towards you. Your real soulmate, your real person, who you are meant to be with. And you're not putting up with some freaking fake ass copycat wannabe who's trying to be everything that they think that you want in order to be able to get a one-up. So, and I don't know if it's a dude or if it's a chick. It could be either or. So, who's wanting to, like, come in and schmooze somebody over and be like, it's me. You could have somebody coming in and telling you, like, they're your twin flame, or they're your soulmate, your kingdom soulmate, when you're like, yeah, I know who my person is, and you're not it. So, yeah, be careful of that. Now, a lot of times you'll know if you talk or meet up or whatever with this person, you'll freaking know. You get signs, guidances, all that shit. So, alright. You got, I see 22 right now. I see number 8, 42. Somebody is like trying to talk. Are they trying to talk about your boo? Saying, oh, they ain't shit. You're like, bitch, please get up out of here. Go. Yeah, you see this drawing? They're trying to get creative. They're trying to figure out a way to, like, the perfect person. But they're like, that last person or that person you want, they ain't shit. You got low on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing. It's like this here is giving like you're manifesting though. Exactly what it is that you want in a partner. Ooh. Who's that? Who is that? It's kind of hot. It's kind of sexy. Stable. Oh, shit. Could be, entrepreneur. Oh, shit. No. No. Really, God, why'd you have to let me? I was like a big boss daddy. No. I don't know. Maybe this person has some sort of health concerns. And maybe they feel like they are, because they have some sort of health issues, maybe they feel like they're inadequate, but they're watching you from some sort of fake account. But if they're your person, they're your person. Like, you don't care about freaking, you know... okay, let me rephrase that. If it's like an STD kind of thing, yeah, well... You may... Each to your own. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. Y'all, I'm just reporting it, okay? But some of you, it could be, like, they could really be in their head. It's like, not so much a mental case, but they could really be in their head. Or they have some sort of other medical health issues. Like, it could have, I don't know, they could have a freaking heart condition. They could have freaking, it's a female and it's like a boss mama, I don't know, maybe they have like POTS, or maybe they have some, you know, where it's nothing like that. It's not like you're going to give that to the other person. It's not, but you know what I mean. But if it's, they may have got it. And this person is watching you, spying on you. Maybe some of you, they have to take some sort of lifelong medication, confirmation, for some reason. I don't know. They got to take calcium pills or freaking, you know, yeah, they're creeping. You got somebody spying and watching on you. They're trying to gain some sort of knowledge about you. But for some of you, it's like, I don't know, especially if you're older. You know, we all get older. Like, our bodies are not going to freaking hold out forever and ever. Amen. You know. Yeah, hot boss daddy. Was kind of cute, wasn't he? Yeah. I mean, we all have our ish. I'm not going to say that. You know, we all have like some ish. And the older we get, the more ish we get, you know? I mean, shit. Like, I literally, when I was 7 months pregnant with my younger son, and I freaking was lifting a, I don't know if y'all remember, this is old school shit, especially in the military, a dot matrix printer, and it was just like those big printers, and they're heavy, and I asked for assistance and help because I needed to get a serial number that was up underneath of it, and, you know, my NCO, the other coworkers just refused to assist me. So I go to lift it up to get the serial number up underneath and literally slipped a disc out my back. So ever since, it's been like that. And they told me, like, I've literally had doctors tell me, like, well, if you get pregnant again, it'll slip back in the place. Yeah, 2 more kids later, and that didn't work, obviously. So, yeah. So I'm just saying, like, we all wind up with stupid shit. Don't get me wrong, STD, a little bit different. It needs a little bit more. Right, ballet shoes. Maybe somebody's a dancer. They love dancing. Sagittarius energy. Maybe somebody wants somebody who's got, because with this have stamina. They want the stamina. They want somebody who can keep up with them. You got Leo, Taurus, you got Cancer. Somebody feels obligated to be with you. Like they feel like either obligated. Maybe they feel obligated. Somebody may be trying to make somebody else feel obligated to where like they have to take care of them. I'm getting a very it's either gonna go like through like a blackmail kind of scenario thing is what I'm getting, or it's through manipulating emotionally to where if like, oh my gosh, if you leave me, I'm gonna already, you know, they're gonna do some self-deletion or something, you know. And it's a form of manipulation. Now, if that person decides to carry on through with some sort of action, that's not on you. That's on them. Keep that in mind. You know, it literally is a form of manipulation. That person needs some sort of psychiatric help, assistance, and that is not assistance you can give them, FYI. Or there may be somebody who, you know, tends to just harm in other aspects to themselves, you know, and it really is just a mode of just attention-seeking behavior. So you may be dealing with somebody who's very attention-seeking behavior, and they use that to manipulate the other person to make that person feel guilty. It's very possible that that other person may have actually lost somebody very close and dear to them, and so they have that fear of that being put on their conscience. And so that other person will use that to their advantage and their benefits, which is bullshit. That's where you just need to call the police and be like, look, they're a danger to themselves. And then let them go get the help. And then you just go on about your business because there's nothing you can do to help them. I don't know why I'm going in that. All right, Lisa, love ya. All right, but you got stamina, endurance, talent, repetition, effort required on your toes. Somebody's trying to keep you on your toes. Honing a skill, laser focus, poise, grace, tread lightly, balancing act, pursuit of arts. So if maybe some of you're going in a dance school, or you're wanting to learn some sort of creative outlet. So maybe you're going to be taking classes or school for something like that. You've got weight of the world, again, with this weight. Burdens, physical, mental, and emotional stress, trouble, challenges, imposition, strain, duties, held back, responsibilities, obligations, and hardships. So maybe it could even be a job. for some of you. Like you're at the workplace and you feel like you're always walking on eggshells. Maybe there's like a manager or a boss, or it even could be a family member where you feel like you have to be extremely careful what you say or what you do around this person, because you can set them off like that. And then, of course, they, will blame you. Well, if you hadn't done this, and I wouldn't have done that. Da, da, da. But you know what? It's really, they're unable to handle their own emotional stability, and they rely on others, or they just really use it as an excuse to be mean. Now, for some of you, this could be in the work aspect, or maybe they treat you as a boss. Maybe this is, again, as a boss. There's things that are transforming. You're moving on and moving forward. You could be working together with a team. Or there's something about a team working together to make some sort of invention, invent a story, invent some sort of tactic to cause some sort of ending. But you've got affluence, well put together, indulge, personal expression, culture, wealth, exclusivity. Maybe trying to put a block to your money, or to promotion, professionalism, individuality. It keep you secluded as well. Just because you are unique, you are you. You're not like everybody else. You do things your way and how it works for you, and maybe it turns out better than what other people expected. Or what other people, if they were to try to do something, it turns out better than that. So and they get upset and pissed off about it. That's a them problem, not a you problem. All right, you have loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, grief, breakup, poverty. Okay. Somebody's making up stories as to a reason why somebody broke up, why they broke up. It's like they're fabricating the truth. And they've gathered a group of people to come together to say the same freaking story. And they could be, I don't know, could be paying people to do this. Again, at the workplace, forming a lot of partnerships. It's a team effort in order to invent stories on, like, the ending, the reason why something has ended. It's giving like somebody was butthurt that somebody walked away. And instead of telling the truth, because it might make them look bad, they invent and come up with a bunch of lies and everything. And they have to, this definitely is like a narcissistic energy, where they have to gather a crowd of people to try and take down like their ex. So this could be something like that. And it could be like you're trying to cause somebody to lose their work or cause them to feel overburdened. Could even be financially burdened. Yeah, they're focused on this. Tell them to get a life. Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Taurus. Again, double confirmation with the Leo and Sagittarius. Yeah, see? The fish. Your resources and your finances. It's like they're trying to cause a financial burden to you. Again, and it kind of ties back into the beginning. Somebody wanted to cause you to lose your car. Maybe your car to repossess. Or cause you car troubles where you're sinking money into fixing your vehicle. Or cause you to lose your home because they want you to be homeless. They wanted to just whatever they could do. They came up with all kinds of shit to try to ruin somebody. You know, it could be an ex. Records, news, memo. Yeah, written documents, uprooted. Transplants. Stop and block someone's forward movements. Again, double coffin to end it. This is giving love letters or maybe some sort of communication. Somebody may have kept like records or notes or whatever to try and stop and block. Ooh, the raccoon. Problem solver, curious, adaptable, mischievous, scavenger, resourceful, clever. could have been digging through your trash to try to gain some sort of evidence as well. Going through your mail. Somebody could have tried to steal your mail. Squirrel. Okay, you got Pisces. You got squirrel energy here. And a raccoon. Energetic, saving, hoarding, giving lip service, prepared for anything. Yeah, you were prepared for anything. Somebody's just a squirrel trying to get a nuts. Or maybe just try and grow a pair of nuts to move on and move forward with their life, right? You got twin flames. You may have had communication coming in from your twin flame. They've been talking to your person and you got like this. Ooh, wait a minute. Your twin flame. The squirrel also gives miscommunication as well. Trying to steer somebody in the wrong way as far as their twin flame unions go. Somebody is jealous and pissed off. They found some sort of written evidence or whatever, and they got all like butthurt. And they're trying to stop and block your twin flame union or a high soulmate level union from coming together. Somebody's getting whipped into shape. I'm going to tell you that. The divine, somebody could actually be crossing over because they got into the middle of this shit. Because God's like, don't mess with my divine plan. Yeah, with retired here, yeah, it's like somebody wanted you to lose your job, lose your position, cause you an ending. Some of you, they could have like tried to send some sort of death magic to you, and that's being returned. Now, for some of you, you don't realize, like, that shit gets returned times 3. And FYI, when there's a death surrounding you, death always comes in 3s. The same as births. Births come in 3s, deaths come in 3s. Keep that in mind. Yeah, somebody's taking out, like... God is cracking the whip. And somebody knows. Somebody knows karma is on their ass. It could be the divine feminine who knows. Not that the divine feminine, like that's happening to them. Although, I mean, whoever resonates as the feminine energy, that could be the case. However, this is like giving intuition. Divine feminine may have known that this is going to happen. Somebody could be really pissed off because they can no longer have sex with you. And that's what's causing them to be like so pissed. Because this does give, if you see the bottom, somebody likes a little kink, and maybe you match their kink or they match your kink. I don't know. Flip it, switch it. And they're like, yeah, no. But I'm really getting, like, because it says forced action, get cracking, snapped, driven. Somebody could be just pissed off because whatever death magic isn't working, it's going to be sent back. And this could have been a group. I'm getting like a cult, a coven, or whatever. Could have been trying to send death magic over and over and over. And there's going to be fights, arguments, tension. Oh. They're trying to figure out a way to be able to stop and block this from coming back. Could even be trying to figure a way to stop and block your somebody's intuition. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's a temporary fix. A temporary fix. However, that normally ricochets right back and it's going to bounce back and bite somebody else in the ass. What? It's a law of the universe. Like, why don't y'all... Some people are just... What I say earlier? Dumbasses. They're just dumbasses. Got dumbasses. Trying to do stuff. And I continuously say there are some people you just do not want to do that to. They don't need to come out with a full announcement and being like, I'm an earth angel. I'm a chosen one. You know, I'm your freaking twin flame, dumbass. Or, you know. You know what I mean? Like, you're seeing somebody's true colors. It's like, wow. Really? You know what? Like, I don't know. If my person calls me a dumbass, I'll be like, alright, yeah, I probably was a dumbass. So, if this is my person, I'm gonna call you a dumbass. And you better accept it if you did something stupid. Like this. Alright, these are the graffiti. What else are y'all dealing with? I got the moves like Jagger. Moves like Jagger. Uh-oh, somebody... Oh, you know what they say about Jagger, right? Alright. You got disappearing. Somebody ghosted. Ooh. No. They could have left you salty, or they're salty because they ghosted you. Causing fear base. I want you to stay due to fear, illusions, emotional manipulation, self-limiting beliefs, harassment. You could have been dealing with harassment, hostility, competition, gossip. Again, with that, trying to get you fired. Oh, somebody may be pissed because they got fired. Bitter, angry, agitated, jealous, and resentful. Now you see them. So they pop in and out of your energy. This person, you may see them, and they might act all cool and all friendly and like, oh my gosh, how are you? How you been? It's been such a long time. But this person is pretty freaking salty. They're pissed off because maybe you let them go. And they're trying to cause you some issues at work. They're trying to cause you some sort of fear at work. Competition. You're dealing with some sort of, like, competition. Spider web. Number 175, 195, 7, and 139 resonates. Oh, shit. Alright, you got naive. Crunk. Everybody getting crunk, crunk. What's I trying to do? I can't even sing it now. Big spender with no money, used financially, little concept of money. High and crazy, goes overboard. Somebody on the drugs, they could be popping them pills. In too deep, no way out. Or they're buying pills, popping them or selling. Puppy love. Somebody could have a dog. Young love, past loves. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. 84, 11, 23, and 99. Young love, past love, someone from the past is thinking of you, reunited, infatuation, holding on to it. You got somebody holding on to the past. Dirty money. Oh, maybe they are a drug seller. Illegal money, uneven exchange. You could have met this person when you were younger. I'm getting like mid to early 20s. Or earlier than that. And take a third party. Ooh, it says web of lies. You got a third party involved in the spreading this web of lies. So you got two people here at minimum. 178, 180, and then 14. Maybe this person's got issue with like person of color. They're like a racist, or they're just prejudiced. It could be a man hating on a woman, or it could be a woman hating on a woman or a man hating on a man. It's like something about a like I'm getting like, if it's a man hating on a woman, it's like maybe this person is like low-key, either they're gay or they're trans or they have some kind of issues with their own sense of self, and so they project that hate. However, for others of you, this person could just, I don't know, maybe they're of a different race or different culture from you, and they just don't, I don't know, they're looking down on you. Third party. Unlimited abilities, changeable and adaptable, busy web of lies. Xenophobe, bigot, prejudice, and antagonistic. So they could just be of a different race. And this is like chess. So if this person was a pawn, I'm getting like they're a fake king or fake queen or whatever. But in fact, this person, like if you see the two pawns, this person's just a pawn. They're just treated in a certain way. Maybe they feel that way. And they're just like, let go. You got the Tinder swindler. What? Somebody trying to act like you on Twitter. Fake Twitter accounts. Number 1, fake it until they run up your credit cards. Con artist. Scammer. Somebody's name could be Frank. Franco. This dude looks like Franco. If you don't know what I'm talking about. And then you've got mental health. Ooh, wait a minute. There's 1 and then 111. Inconsistent behavior, trauma, PTSD, mood swings, and easily triggered. Ooh, this person's easily triggered. And they lash out when you trigger them. Or they run like a little bitch. You know what I'm talking about. Spreading lies, slandering, and bad-mouthing. Yeah, they're going to run because you like triggered their insecurities. You may have called them out for scamming. This person is fake AF. Okay, I'm seeing it. See, look, if you see, like they look like, oh, big old cute smiles and charming, which, you know, you can see right through them eyes. But underneath, they're just like this evil bastard who just wants to lash out because they're freaking, and then they want to lie. Like, does this person actually know the truth if it bit him in the ass? You got cyberbully. You got somebody who's trying to cyberbully. Attacking through words or posts. Cancel. You're dealing with somebody who's cyberbullying you. I'm gonna get a freaking life. You know, deceitful. They're lying. Whatever they're posting, they're lying about. Liar, liar. Holding back the truth. Snatched. Man, this is somebody who's posting some fake ass pics. This person could probably weigh a little bit more, but they're freaking posting on there that they're all fit. They go to the gym. Look at them abs. Damn, I wish I had some abs like that. I know. We're in the damn shit. Like, this is what some people are going through this month. But this person, look, they try to make themselves look all good, but guess what? Behind the scenes, catfish energy. Meet that person in person. Y'all have seen me on camera, okay? I am what I am. I am not trying to hide shit. You got fire starter. You got extremely too hot to handle, very attractive. But it's deceitful, fire starter. True visionary, questions rules, inquisitive, rebel, and a mission. There, this person's on a mission to cause some shit. They could even try to, like, use your face and put on a different body. Competition. Because they're in competition with you. They want... Damn. Third eye. You're picking it up, though. You know. They could have been trying to block or stop your third eye. Somebody blown away. Ooh. Oh, this is giving, somebody may have had, like this person grew up with abuse within the home. Because this song, Blown Away, is about, the father who, harmed her and she's like hoping that the house is just washed away, goes all away, because she doesn't want to think about what happened in that household. So, oh, Dan, have a great night. We're closing this up. I'm just grabbing these. I got these two, and that's it. So, all right. Or you leave somebody blown away. Family issues. Somebody got some family issues. Unhappy child, partner dissatisfaction, parental co-parenting issues, unhappy family arguments, dysfunctional. Stop wasting time. Something about timing begins now. It could be 1254 could resonate. Pseudo-influencer, intimidation, causing worry and triggering fear. Somebody trying to intimidate you. 73, 192, 189, 185. Gaslighting. You need to cut ties with this person. This person's a gaslighter. Or it's like they're fueling the flame. They're trying to fuel the flame. Stealth. But they're behind the scenes doing it. Politically aware. Oh. Activist. A truth seeker. Somebody just trying to start shit. Lenny Kravitz could resonate. Margot Robbie would resonate. That's who she reminds me of. Loaded. Somebody with money who's woke, but is acting behind the scenes. Psychological manipulation, blames without reflecting. Expired and you may have cut ties with this person, or you need to cut ties with this person, because this person is trying to trigger the fear within you. And this could be, you could be somebody who's in the spotlight, or just somebody who others look up to. But this person's got fake accounts, fake followers, fake, and so you make it, oh shit. Somebody could be like paying for followers because they're fake AF. They got like they grew up in a dysfunctional family. Like, they may have made it sound like that they grew up in a happy home or whatever, but they actually grew up in some sort of chaotic, dysfunctional family. It's like behind the scenes or whatever. This person is just, yeah, peaked already. We're dealing with somebody who's very sporty. Clickbait. Their glory days are over. Yeah, well, somebody who, like... I just got, like, somebody couldn't make it big leagues. The glory days are over. Irresistible temptation, bait and switch, catfish. Somebody's trying to catfish you. It's just giving, like, energy vampire. They're, like, alluring, not afraid to challenge status quo, ruffles a few feathers, and challenger. Extraordinary. But you may have found this person to be irresistible. Got the cheese. Something about Wisconsin. Somebody maybe play for Green Bay. Something about the Packers. Something about Mary. Maybe something about Mary. If you did my baseball. I could play baseball. But I'm also getting where Mary, she's like, I'm a Niners fan. Instead of a Packers, because Brett Favre was in something about Mary, which I always thought Brett Favre was pretty hot. So that's me. Promiscuous, man-eater, an F-boy in tune with their sexuality. And 135, 47 can resonate. Oh, shit. You've got 214, 41, 61. Why do I feel like I'm in, like, an auctioneer? Somebody pass away and you're, like, auctioning off some shit. Or they need to get rid of some stuff and auction it off. Something about a ring, and I'm not talking about the kind you wear. I'm talking about like a promiscuous kind. but not really promiscuous. It's really pretty much taken without their own permission. Right? We all got some ish. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm like, bring it up. Okay, what are we doing with this today? Oh, that? Okay. Well, let's talk about that. I don't have problems talking about the shit I went through. Ooh, somebody. Ooh. You could have somebody who is in a, what is it called? A lavender relationship? Who is behind. Oh, shit. Oh, God, really? Oh, dang. This person, like, in a lavender relationship, so they're in a heterosexual relationship, right? They may have been, like, the only way that they can actually perform with a hetero, that they need to take a pill in order to allow themselves to get into that frame of mind. Let me put it that way. However, there could also be somebody. Oh, shit. You may have blocked this person. This person has a choice. They think that they are top hot shit. Okay, that lavender, they could be a lavender relationship, a marriage, whatever. They can perform whatever, but behind the scenes, they're actually sleeping with somebody of the same sex. And they may have told this person that that person was a better lover than them. And they can't with the person that they're with. And that person is pissed off. You may have, like, really hurt this person's ego. Oh, damn. Top dog. Somebody who thinks that they're hot shit. That they just got all kinds of... Or if it is a heterosexual couple and this person, like, behind the scenes, like, sneaky link kind of thing, they may have told the female or whatever, and I mean just another heterosexual relationship, they may have been like, yeah, that person was better in bed and all that other shit, and it's like, oh, that's really an ego hit. Whether they actually meant it or not, I don't know. People say a lot of things that they don't mean in anger and frustration. You could have disconnected. This is somebody who's like your past, or somebody recent, but whoever it is, it's like you were both naive. Oh, look at the little puppy doggy. I have a little ornament like that. It's cute. Dealing with a mama's boy, a fanatic. Somebody's obsessed, all in your face. Or a daddy's girl. It could be either or. 85, 63, 129. Somebody is obsessed with you. Obsessed with trying to scare you, getting you caught in a spider web. And your spider web, take it. Bougie. They're acting like you are living rent free in their mind. But they got some sneaky shit, sneaky obsessions. What do they like? Cloak and disguise. They're hiding some freaky shit. I don't know. I was going to say maybe they like being beat or something. I don't know. But that's some BDSM stuff. And I'm kind of like, okay, well, we just won't go there. Topics for another day. Yeah, play stupid games. You win stupid prizes. Okay. What do you need to know for some sort of healing? Additional messages. More of an uplifting after that kind of like, woo. That ended on some damn near whips and leather and private red rooms. Wow. Like I said, there's nothing nobody could say to me that would shock me. Alright, you got positive assumptions. In conflict, assume positive intent. Ask, what might they have been trying to achieve? When you reframe the motivation, you soften the emotional charge and open space for resolution. Secondary gain. Oh boy. Okay, you got a connection coming in for some of you. This is like some of you need to take care of your health a little bit better. Again, with that heart attack. And I'm not saying, you know, obese, you know what I mean? But it came out, I think, during the angel guidance. All that, the angel numbers and the guidance earlier. Are you receiving unconscious benefits from maintaining a problem or negative behavior? Dig deeper and examine what hidden benefits you are receiving by staying stuck. Once you uncover the secondary gain, you can address it consciously and shift towards more empowering actions. State precedes strategy. When things aren't working, the problem may not be your strategy. It may be your state. A tense body and scattered thoughts can sabotage even the best plan. Remember, state precedes strategy. Reset your energy, then begin again with clarity. I know, right? Like, I can think of, like, not that I participated, however, I do read books. I like reading. Words that regulate. Language leads the nervous system. Words like struggle, can't, and overwhelmed encode difficulty. Use language that feels lighter, forward focused, and doable. Replace hard with possible. Replace problem with puzzle. The nervous system responds accordingly. And then I'll pull one more. Gift of empathy. Okay. Practice intentional empathy by imagining yourself in another person's life. For example, if a colleague is short-tempered, consider whether they might be under stress or dealing with personal issues. Shifting to their perspective helps you respond with kindness instead of frustration. So, all right, and let's get a message from the cosmos for you. For ya. Why'd I say it like that? All hillbilly, like, maybe, like, southern states, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, all that. Let your feelings out. All of them. Even the ones that scare you. Alright. What else? It's 2:22 on the clock. Just with them twos. Tired of seeing twos. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. Alright. Let me get 2 to 3 more for Cosmos messages. Yeah, right? Or, you know, movies nowadays, you know. I mean, whew, Massimo on freaking 365 days. Dang. Whew. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. I think I'm so over it. I'm wide awake. Somebody's wide awake. I'm wide awake. Oh boy, oh boy. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. There may be somebody pissed off because you always get back on your feet. It's like your kitty cat. Always land on all fours. That's funny. There's a cat there. Okay, I'm pulling this one. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Let it go! Let it go! Alright, there you go. I don't know why I'm singing. I'm starting to get tired now. I don't know if you can't tell. It's been a while since I've gotten like to my like silly goofy confirmation. Yeah, it's been a while. Normally I did that during the allsigns. I would get to like what? A Capricorn, I think, or Aquarius. Oh no, or was it Scorpio, and I'd start hitting that like my silly, I'd be like in that energy, and I'm like, all right, we gotta hurry up. I'm getting tired. I feel tired. All right, that's what I have for y'all. We're gonna go ahead and I don't know if tonight, which is Monday night, if I'll do a love collective read or if we're gonna do Twinflame. It'd probably be Twinflame that I might do, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight or if I'm gonna do it Tuesday. So keep that in mind. I do have some other things that I got going on. So, all right. I will see you guys later. I'm so glad you guys can join us. Thank you, Pammy Bear. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Lisa. Who else is here? Infinite, I believe. Yeah, Infinite was here. And Koi Boy, thank you so much for being here. We need to be putting that in the... Oh my goodness. That's funny. I'm just seeing some of his comments. That's funny. I think I said to everybody. I don't know if I'm missing anybody. Just want to make sure. Alright. As always, thank you to my mods, Pammy Bear, Infinite, and I don't know if Delaney was up in here earlier. I think she popped in the last stream briefly. Alright. Anyhow, y'all have a fantastic night. Sending you guys lots of love, love, love. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And help our growing family here. Slowly but surely, but we're growing. We'll get there when we get there. But you guys have a fantastic night and a fantastic week if I don't see you later on this week. And I will see you guys later. Bye.
Daily reminder, there is a rare group of people out there who go all in. They keep their word, they give it their all, and they go the extra mile while putting themselves last for those they care about. Now, these people rarely receive the same compassion or effort in return. Yet they never change, and they continue to give freely. So, to the givers, the forgivers, and the selfless lovers out there, this one's for you. Keep fighting, and no matter how bad you want to give the world a taste of its own medicine sometimes, it is never worth losing yourself. Don't let this world change who you are. And remember, take advantage of every little moment you are given.